No discussion on assembly dissolution or Parrikar resigning as chief minister and the cabinet. Suspense over mid-term assembly election continues. By-elections mostly with Lok Sabha poll. Goa will locally find a solution to the mining crisis, that too before Lok Sabha election. Vijay says chief minister told him this, but what solution? Not disclosed. Sanjeevani Sugar Factory will now come under Agriculture Department. Cabinet agrees long-term demand of workers and farmers. All working of the assembly session, including laws and discussions and answers to questions, should be in Konkani, says Director, Higher Education. This is Susan Gomes, and now the news in detail. Will the Goa Assembly be dissolved? Will Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar step down, paving way for the President's rule? The whole of Goa was discussing this after a cabinet meeting was convened on Monday. But all the ministers denied that these issues were even discussed at the meeting, and all of them came out of the meeting looking completely relaxed. Here's more. Eyebrows were raised in political circles because Parrikar convened the cabinet meeting last week, but the agenda with only 2 minor points was sent to the ministers on Monday morning. The point of transfer of land was deferred, and cabinet approved extensions of some officers post facto. Nothing major for which Parrikar had to convene the cabinet meeting when his health condition is critical. And this is what the ministers said on the dissolution issue when they came out.
Speculation पडला dissolution.
No, nothing. Dissolution कित्याक म्हणून भेटले? लोग people talk.
कोणी question भी raise केलं होतं?
No question has been raised. काय जाऊन table आयटमाचे सोडून बाकीच्याने कसले discussion काय जाऊन?
It is the media which is writing about dissolution. Yesterday I read an edit which is actually creating a deja vu of a dissolution. I am not able to understand how this reaches a political reality at the moment. How many people can afford dissolution?
Political circles in Goa were contemplating 2-3 possibilities since everybody is expecting Goa to go for mid-term elections along with the Lok Sabha poll. These are the possibilities. 1. Cabinet proposes dissolution of Goa Assembly. 2. Manohar Parrikar steps down as a chief minister and the existing government would come to an end. In that case, either he would name his successor or leave it to the governor to try and form an alternate government. If not possible, then propose dissolution of the assembly. It's not clear whether the Goa Assembly election would be held with Lok Sabha, but it is almost certain that by-elections of Shiroda, Mandre and Mapsa would be held with Lok Sabha. Watch what Goa Forward Minister Vijay Desai says about this.
Are they going along with Lok Sabha like the state government?
No, see that I do not know. I don't represent EC.
No, the letter has gone from state government to EC.
No, the state government would not want 2-3 elections coming separately because separate code of conduct paralyzes the administration and paralyzes the development process. We would want it at one time. But let's see what happens.
Our chief reporter Glenn Costa with video journalist Viraj Kamath from Taligaon Plateau. The Chief Minister on Monday said that the state would sort out the mining issue at the state level itself. The TCP Minister said that this is likely to take place before the Lok Sabha itself. Watch Vijay.
A cabinet meeting was held in Chief Minister's residence at Dona Paula. After the meeting, Vijay spoke to reporters. He said that official discussion didn't took place at the meeting. But when I raised the issue of mining, then Parrikar said this issue will be solved at state level. Watch.
मायनिंगाचो इशू आम्ही काडिल्लो की बाबा मायनिंगाचे कितें जाता आनी लोक विचारता आनी आमचे कडेन उत्तर ना सो अशें एक सारांश जालो की ताका सोल्युशन हें स्टेटा कडच्यानूच येवचें पडटलें अशें सीएमाचें म्हणणें आशिल्लें आतां एक्झॅक्टली तें कितें ताचो म्हाकाय बी आय डिड नॉट एलॅबोरेट. But he feels that nothing is coming from the center. The state will have to do something. ते हांवें ताका विचारलें केन्ना काय म्हणून लोकसभेचें इलेक्शन जावन काय म्हणून ना तेजे पयलीं.
Our chief reporter Glenn Costa with video journalist Viraj Kamath from Dona Paula.
The Mormugaon Taluka is facing the brunt of coal pollution and the pressure is mounting on the government and the MPT authorities to stop coal handling. The opposition party and social activists has raised their voices against coal pollution. Goa Pollution Control Board has suspended coal handling for 7 days. But that's not enough. People want permanent ban on coal. Here's more.
Port Town residents have demanded that Goa Pollution Control Board should permanently ban coal handling in MPT. They say not only Vascogas but whole Goa does not want coal. They also lashed out at Pollution Control Board for not inspecting coal handling site till now.
The board has given us the stop work orders, and they have also given us the pollution control graphs. If you can, I do not know whether you can see it very clearly. In this last 8 days, there was this huge spike in the pollutants coming out from the MPT area, and this is a serious offence under the Air Pollution Control Act. For this event, they have to take punitive action. They have to close down the operations which they have done, but they cannot restart them unless a prosecution is launched against these companies. They have to launch a prosecution against MPT, against JSW and against Adani. A monitoring of all these pictures are here, you can see all the different types of situations, verandas, doors, floors, water bodies, all filled with a layer of black coal.
जे भाशेन धुल्ल उठता आनी मागीर पोल्युशन बोर्डाक जेन्ना कंप्लेंट मारली तेन्ना गोवा पोल्युशन बोर्ड जाग जाता. आमी मागताय की गोवा पोल्युशन बोर्डान हेजेर डेली इन्स्पेक्शन करचें. फकत वाऱ्याचेरूच न्हू, कितेंय आसूं जाल्यार तेणी इन्स्पेक्शन करचें.
भुरगीं ल्हान भुरगीं सुद्दां तांकां शिफ्ट करपाचें पडटा हांगासून मडगांव आमी ते सायडीन जस्ट टू अवॉयड ह्या पोल्युशनाक लागून. तेंचे किचनान, बकेटान, पाण्याच्या टाकयेन हे एविडन्सीस आसा हांगा पळोवपाक गेल्यार तुमकां घेवंक जाता तुमी. इतले वायट परिस्थिती आसा पळोवपाक गेल्यार.
आमी गेली 6-7 वर्सां इतले कंप्लेनी तांकां दिल्ले आहात, तेंची ते कांयच दखल घेनात. जेन्ना सोशल मिडियाचेर किंवा आमी जेन्ना लोक आवाज करतात वास्कोचे तेन्नाच गोवा पोल्युशन बोर्ड जागी जाता. सो म्हाका तर दिसता की हेंची कांयच सोशल आनी मोरल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ना गोवा पोल्युशन बोर्डाची. आतां सुद्दां आमी जेन्ना सोशल मिडियाचेर जे आमी स्वता जेन्ना ते विडियोज व्हायरल केला तेन्ना तेंच्यांनी खंय तरी दखल घेतला ह्या बाबतीची आनी तेंच्यांनी तो प्लांट 7 दिसां खातीर बंद दवरला. सो आमी गव्हर्मेंटाक सांगूंक सोदतात की जर तुमकां पोल्युशन कंट्रोल करपाक जायना जाल्यार तांकां तुमी कन्सर्नूय दिवपाची ना.
A Congress delegation led by GPCC President Girish Sodankar, CLP leader Babu Kawekar, Congress Mahila President Pratima Kutinno and AICC General Secretary Chella Kumar met MPT Traffic Manager Vipin Menon. He told them port was the largest public sector enterprise and they could not stop any cargo, but assured that preventive measures would be taken.
आमकां हे एक्टिविटी बंद जावप किंवा ज्यांक कामदार आसात किंवा कोणाचे धंदे चलता हे बंद करपाचें हें इंटेंशन न्ही. तेच बरोबर लोकांच्या हेल्था कडेन खेळपाक जायना न्ही. लोकांक आयज जे वेगवेगळे रिपोर्ट येतात ते भुरगीं जे जन्मले भुरग्यांक भितर सुद्दां कशे पद्दतीन हे डॉक्टर सांगता पळय न्हू हे सगळे जर पळयत जाल्यार खंय तरी आज आमी आरोग्या कडेन खेळटात. जे इलिगल एक्टिविटीज चलता आसत आनी लोकांच्या जर हेल्था कडेन जर खेळपाचो प्रश्न येता जाल्यार कोणी हेका असल्याक सहकार्य करपाक जायना. कोणी असले एक्टिविटी जावपाक जायना म्हणून आमी ताका क्लियर सांगलें आसा आनी ते रिप्लाय कसले दिवपाची तयारीत ना. चेअरमॅन जेन्ना येतले तेन्ना आमी सगळे विचारतली.
आमी चेअरमॅनाक फोन केलो, चेअरमॅनान फोन घेवना, पूण नंतर तेच्या नंतर आमकां फोन येयलो एमपीटींतल्यान की तुमचे कोण तरी आसता ते तुमकां एंटरटेन करतले म्हणून. सो तरी आसतना आमी आयिल्ले की लोकांचो इश्यू ओपन करपाक, कारण सगळ्यांक दुबाव आसा की हो पोल्युशन बोर्डाची जी ऑर्डर आसा ती मॅन्युप्युलेट जाली आसतली आनी हे थोडी नाटकां आसतली, थोडे ते बंद करून लोकांचो जो प्रेशर आसा तो कमी करपाक. सो त्या संदर्भात आमी आयिल्ले, पूण आमकां जाय तशी उत्तरां दिली ना. ते उलोवपाकूय सोदना, तांकां तेंची तोंडां धांपून दवरलेली आसात. सो पूण आमी परत येतले आनी परत हे सगळे इश्यू आमी चेअरमॅना कडेन रेज करता.
A reporter Hiro Mahal in Vasco and video journalist Irshad Sheikh in Panji.
The government is building a road in the Mapsa-Tar River allegedly to desilt it. This has raised the hackles of locals and activists. Now one of them has filed a complaint with the police calling this a blatant illegality. Here's the detail.
This is a very famous river in Mapusa. It is a immersion place for Ganesh idols and other religious activities take place here. This is the main river that connects to other nearby rivers. Activists are questioning whether any environmental assessment was done or any permissions were taken.
पहिले एनवायरमेंट लायसन्स हाड, बोर्ड घाल, ताका पंचायत बास्तारा हे पंचायतान पडटा. पंचायताची एनओसी पासून ना, सो फक्त वर्क्स ऑर्डर आहा. PWD आमचो PWD मिनिस्टर कितें करता? आमी लायसन्सां लोकांनी सगळ्यांनी लायसन्सां काडूंक जाय कन्स्ट्रक्शनाक, घरांक बारांक, आनी PWD धावलेकर आमचो वर्क ऑर्डर दिता आनी दर्या भरोंक लायता. हें नॅशनलायजेशन ऑफ रिवर्स. हांव लोकांक सांगता की तुमी आतांच उठा नाल्यार दुसरे दर्या बी सगळे हे भरून काडटले. हें अशें काम करपाचें न्हय, काम करूंक जाय पूण अशें करपाचें न्हय. हें ताका जायते मेथड आहात आनी इंजिनियर आहात ते बसून डिसायड करूं येता. हें आयज पयलें माती भोत्ता ती बंद करूंक जाय नाल्यार फाल्यां सगळे आमचे दर्या बुडत रावतले.
Local MLA Glenn Tickler also spoke to GOA 365 on this issue. Watch to what he has to say.
हांवें ते ऑलरेडी WRDक सांगून आमचो मंत्री विनोद सांगून ते आमी काम ऑलरेडी कॉमेस केल्लें आसा. हें काम कितें जाता आमचे चतुर्थी जातकच इयर बाय इयर आमी ते सगळे ते सिल्ड काडटात पूण सिल्ड काडल्या उपरांत ते परत भरता by the WRD department where they have put mud in the middle of the river. Kida kela they have done that only because they need the mobilization of their vehicles to remove the silt, to remove the silt which is accumulated over the years. Now the thing is, now the vehicles be moving, they'll be clearing the silt from Tar bridge to right up to the pipeline. The distance is almost 440 meters in length. They'll move till to that area, and when they're coming back after removing the silt, they will restore back all the mud, remove all the mud, and restore the river to the original status.
Our reporter Sandeep Kamulkar in Mapusa.
We will slip into a break. Do stay with us. Welcome back. The cabinet on Monday was low-key, with only a couple of table items on the agenda. But the outside businesses like the takeover of the Sanjeevani sugar factory by the Agriculture Department and the mining dominated. Here's more. Agriculture Minister Vijay Sardesai said that the sugar factory would be taken over by the Agriculture Department and they would revive the factory. Watch the details.
संजीवनी साखर कारखानो जो आहा तो आमी आतां एग्रीकल्चराच्या अंडर घातला. तो पयलीं RCS आसलो कोऑपरेटीव. फार्मरांची मागणी ती आमी एग्री जाली. रिहॉल द फॅक्टरी अंडर RKBY because that entails 60% support from the center. For that purpose also accepting the demand of the farmer that it comes under agriculture was accepted because we can look at that avenue for money. This sugar factory was a second-hand machinery running for the almost last half a century. So it is completely obsolete.
The Sports Minister Babu Asgaonkar announced that the order was taken to regularize some 283 employees in the Sports Department as well as the SAG.
जो स्पोर्ट्साचो खूब वर्साचो डिमांड आसलेलो 283 स्टाफ हो आमी रेग्युलर करपाक मागताले. हो आमचो पयलींचो डिमांड आनी चीफ मिनिस्टरान म्हाका आश्वासन दिल्लें की आपूण करता म्हणून. हो स्टाफ असो आसलेलो की 193 DYSA हेजो स्टाफ आसलेलो आनी 93 जो 5 वर्सां चड काम केल्लो SAGचो स्टाफ आसलेलो. हे मेळून 283 स्टाफ आसलेलो. चीफ मिनिस्टराक हांवें कॉन्फिडन्सान घेतलो आनी चीफ मिनिस्टरान आज ऑर्डर दिल्या की हो जो स्टाफ आहा तांकां गव्हर्मेंट सॅलरी लावची आनी गव्हर्मेंट स्केल प्रमाणे तांकां पगार जावचो आनी ते रेग्युलर जावचे स्टेप बाय स्टेप. रेग्युलर जावपाकय मातशी प्रोसिजर आसात.
The Art and Culture Minister Govind Gaude gave details about the actual cabinet meeting. Watch the details.
कॅबिनेटाक एक 2 टेबल आयटम आशिल्ले. दॅट इज एक एक्सटेंशन एक्स पोस्ट फॅक्टो आनी एक लँड ते डिफर जाल्लो आसा. कोणी तरी प्रायवेट एक इंडस्ट्रियल सायड ते डिफर जालो. दॅट इज नथींग. ओन्ली 2 डिसिजन जाले. काकोडा सॉलीड वेस्ट मॅनेजमेंट प्लांट आसा पळय न्ही ताजेर डिसिजन जाल्लो आसा. थोडेशे फाटले 2014 टेंडर काडिल्लो आशिल्लो बट नाव आतां सुरू NGTच्या लागून ते बंद आशिल्ले. पण NGT हॅज गिवन अ क्लियरन्स. इट शूड ते आतां अशें धरलां की बाबा तो नवो प्रोजेक्ट म्हणून कन्सिडर करप कारण एक्सकलेशन आसतालें न्ही कारण रेट आसा वाडले आसतले टॅक्नोलॉजी एखादी आसतले. सो ताजेर एक डिस्कशन जाल्लें आसा. टॉयलेट्स जे आसात तातूंत पयलू फीज आशिल्ली 10,000 फॉर जनरल सुलभ 10,000 फॉर जनरल पीपल दॅन OBC फॉर 5,000 अँड SC ST फॉर 2,500. नाव दॅट 10,000च्या जाग्यांतल्यान आज ते ऑलमोस्ट 5,000 सुमार हाडिल्ले आसा. खूब हें जाता म्हणून आनी नंतर SC STक OBCक 2,500 आनी BPLक 1,000 अशे तरेचो एक परत तितून बदल घडपाचो ठरलेले आसा.
Our chief reporter Glenn Costa with video journalist Viraj Kamath. Speaker giving his address in Konkani, that does not mean that assembly sessions happens in Konkani. When government gazette will come in Konkani and law will be framed through Konkani, then we can say assembly session is taking place in Konkani. These are the words of the Director of Higher Education, Prasad Lolyankar.
The Konkani in the 8th schedule completed 25 years. A two-day program was organized by Sahitya Academy and Directorate of Higher Education at Government College in Khandola. It was inaugurated at Directorate of Art and Culture in Panaji. Sahitya Academy Secretary K. Srinivasan, Advocate Uday Bemre, Krishnabab Kimbawne, Bhushan Bhave and others were present.
आज आम्ही खूप जण म्हणतात की विधानसभेचे कामकाज कोंकणीतल्यान चलता. आम्ही विधानसभेचे कामकाज कोंकणीतल्यान चलता हें तेन्नाच म्हणपाक शकतले जेन्ना विधानसभेत सगळी प्रश्न आणि उत्तर चडकन कोंकणीतल्यानच जातात, पूण प्रश्नूय कोंकणीतल्यान येतले, कॉलिंग अटेन्शन कोंकणीतल्यान येतले, सगळे रिझोल्युशन कोंकणीतल्यान येतले आणि सगळ्यात महत्वाचे म्हळ्यार कितें, विधानसभेचे सगळ्यात महत्वाचे काम कायदे करप. म्हणून आमी ताका लेजिस्लेचर म्हणटा. उदय बाब हांगा बसला ते सहमत जातले म्हाजे कडेन. लेजिस्लेशन करप हे विधानसभेचे सगळ्यात महत्वाचे काम. लेजिस्लेशनां जेन्ना कोंकणीतल्यान येवपाक लागतली तेन्ना आमच्यान म्हणपाक जाता की विधानसभेचे कामकाज कोंकणीतल्यान चलता. कोंकणीचें बहुजनीकरण जावपाक जाय आमी म्हणटात ते मान्यच आसा, सगळ्याक खूबच जाण मान्य आसतले. पूण बहुजनीकरण म्हणल्यार नेमकें कितें? कोंकणी अकादमीची सगळी पॉलिसी, सगळी ते स्किमी किंवा कोंकणी अकादमीचें एकूण काम बहुजनाच्या पर्स्पेक्टिवांतल्यान जावपाक जाय. तेन्ना आमी म्हणपाक शकतले की कोंकणीचें बहुजनीकरण जालें म्हण. लोकवेद म्हणटा तो आंगणाक खेळटात वो बहुजन समाज खेळटा आनी वयलो पळयता. आतां तें लोकवेदाचें जें कितें आमी रिसर्च करून जें भायर येता तें पांडुरंग बाबान काडिल्ले ते बहुजनवादी न्ही किंवा जयंतीन काडिल्ले बहुजनवादी अशें म्हणपाक शकचे ना आमी. कोणें बहुजनाच्या पर्स्पेक्टिवांतल्यान रिसर्च करून आउटपूट दिला ताजेर तें ठरतलें की बहुजनीवादी खंयचे आनी बहुजनीवादी खंयचे न्ही.
When Konkani was included in 8th schedule and it had become an instrument of Konkani movement, the benefits were for Konkani literature, and to achieve objective there is need to take review of 25 years of work, said Uday Bemre.
चळवळींतल्यान आमी कांय साध्य मेळयलीं आनी कांय साधनां मेळयलीं, आनी जीं साधनां मेळयलीं तातूंतलें हें एक साधन. कारण संविधानाच्या 8वे अनुसूचींत कोंकणी गेली इतल्याचेर कोंकणीचें कांयच बरें जालें ना. ती गेल्ल्याचें साधन वापरून आमी जें कितें केलें किंवा दुसऱ्यांनी जें कितें केलें तातूंतल्यान कोंकणी साहित्याचो लाभ जाला. हे गजालीक 25 वर्सां जावन गेल्यात श्रीनिवासराव बाब हांणी सांगिल्ले त्या प्रमाणे. आनी 25 वर्सां हो एक काळ असो की फाटीं वळून पळोवपाचो की बाबा आमी उणे पडले काय आनी कोणे आमचेर अन्याय केलो. जर आमी उणे पडल्यात जाल्यारूय विचार करून ताजेर उपाय करपाची गरज आसा, आनी जर आमचेर अन्याय जाला जाल्यार ताचेरूय उपाय करपाची गरज आसा.
Our video journalist Irshad Sheikh from Panaji.
We will take a short break. Do stay with us. Welcome back. Goa will celebrate birth anniversary of Chhatrapati Shivaji on the 19th of February. Various programs are being organized to mark these celebrations. What's the details?
Young boys of Kunkolim have organized a rally to celebrate Shiv Jayanti from Kurchore to Shantadurga temple at Kunkolim. There will be fancy dress competition depicting Shivaji from the age group of 6 to 14 years. Kunkolim MLA Clafasio Dias will be the chief guest.
ह्या पाटेक आमी सगळ्या समाजाच्या लोकांक इनवॉल्व करून शिवाजीचो रोल आमच्या महाराष्ट्रात कितें आशिल्लो, अन्याया विरुद्ध झगडपा खातीर तेणें तेगेले मावळे तेजी फौज कशी तयार केली, आनीक खंयचोय जाती धर्म पाळनासतना इवन मुस्लीम क्रिश्चन हिंदू ते तेगेल्या मावळे म्हण आशिल्ले काम करताले, तेगेले सैनीक म्हण आशिल्ले, त्याचो उद्देश आमी सगळ्या लोकांक पटोवन दिवपा खातीर हो भव्य कार्यक्रम आमी ओमनू उपोळे कुलवाड्या स्थानाचेर करपाचो येवजिल्लो आसा.
On the occasion of Shiv Jayanti, a statue of Shivaji will be unveiled at the Bicholim Circle near the Shantadurga High School.
की ज्या भूमीत छत्रपती शिवाजी महाराजांचे पावलां लागली
त्यांचे आगमन जाल्यार आनी त्यांचो मुक्कामो जालो ह्या दिचेली ह्या गांवांत अशा थोर अशा छत्रपतींचे अश्वारूढ पुतळ्याचें अनावरण 19 तारखेक आमी करता. आयज पर्यंत छत्री महाराजांचे पुतळे दिवचले आसात पण हो भव्य असो आसतलो आनी म्हाका त्याच बरोबर ह्या पुतळ्याचो एक पुतळ्याच्या हितून ह्या शहराच्या सौंदर्यान थोडीशी भर पडटली.
Our reporters Ramesh Naik Raut in Kunkolim and Mahesh Kovekar in Bicholim.
Goa has a rich history vis-a-vis the Air Force and the Navy. Now Goan youth are being wooed to join the Air Force, and the person motivating youth to join is a wing commander of Goan origin, Fernando Costa.
Air Force is conducting recruitment drive at Bambolim Athletic Stadium for 12th pass students from 25th to 27th February. Now anyone can join Air Force, whether be a science student or non-science student. Air Force Wing Commander Fernando on Monday conducted an interactive program with students of Dempo College, appealing them to join Air Force. In first round, applications of science students will be accepted, and in second round, applications of non-science students will be accepted.
The requirements for this rally are: you should have passed 12th standard with minimum 50% in aggregate, and in English subject you need to have 50%. For the science students, they should have PCB, that is physics, chemistry and biology, in which again he should have had 50% marks in overall. Those are born between 19 Jan 1999 till 1st of Jan 2003 are eligible to join the Indian Air Force. First we will have the physical fitness run, which will be a run of 1.6 kilometers, which has to be completed in 6.5 minutes. Followed by 10 push-ups. Those who clear the physical fitness test 1. Thereafter followed by 10 sit-ups and 20 squats. Those who clear this physical test will be undergoing a written test, which will consist of English and reasoning and general awareness. The syllabus for the English test would be of 12th standard CBSE board.
Our video journalist Viraj Kamath in Panaji.
The Margao police arrested 3 youth from the Margao station road for theft on Sunday. The police found 26 mobile phones and 6 mixers on the accused.
We were managed to arrest 3 persons, namely Raj Kapoor, age 18 years, Mukesh Kumar, age 18 years, both residents native of UP and presently who are staying at Station Road. And third person is Talveer, son of Abdul Major, age 39 years, residents of Mungur and native of Karnataka. We have managed to arrest them at the Station Road, Margao, near the Apollo Victor Hospital, and when our intelligence team was on patrolling duty. So when they asked about their presence on the said place, they were failed to give the relevant answers and also failed to show their identity. So accordingly the search was taken, and 26 we found in their possession 26 mobiles and 6 mixers. On that also they were failed to give the relevant answers. Accordingly they were arrested under section 41 CRPC, and our further investigation is in progress.
Our reporter Ramesh Naik Raut in Margao.
With that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, log into our website www.goa365.tv. Follow us on Facebook Goa 365 TV, or download our app on both Android and iPhones to watch it on your mobile. Keep watching Goa 365.